Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm your Russian American makeup and beauty addict. I usually do reviews and tutorials on Mondays and Wednesdays, and on Fridays I do fabulous drags because Fridays are a drag. In this video, we're doing a review of the whole year of all the stuff that I reviewed, and I'm going to be talking about my favorite products that I reviewed. Most of them are eyeshadow palettes because, I'm into eyeshadow palettes, duh. But there are a few non-eyeshadow items, so we're going to be talking about my most favorite things. I went through all my videos I've done through the new year, so we're going to round this up. So if you guys are interested to see my favorites, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of all new videos upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and also go live almost every Monday. So follow me on social media, all the links are down in the description box, as well as my Patreon group. So like, comment, subscribe, it's good for the algorithm. And let's get right into this video. So happy new year everybody. It's in a few days. I'm not sure when this video comes out, on the 31st or most likely on 29th, because 31st is Friday, right? And Fridays are my drag videos, so I guess New Year's Eve is gonna be a drag. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but anyway, regardless, everybody usually does their favorites at the end of the year. Last year I did this as well, and this year seems like I looked through my videos and seems like I was mostly reviewing eyeshadow palettes, and there is nothing wrong with it, but some people do more foundations and other things, the blushes, bronzers, but for me those things are like secondary. The most important things is what I paint with is my eyes, and I love the eye looks obviously, so it's gonna be mostly eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the affordable ones. So the affordable ones that I've been reviewing, and the reason I'm talking about these instead of other palettes is because these, the $5 ones, this is Profusion, guys. Profusion, the $5 palettes are usually the most incredible quality. I have bigger palettes that have like 25 colors, 72. I reviewed the 72 color, the Glamourland, and it's great. It's amazing. But I find like these are the best palettes because, I mean, first of all, easier to use. It's smaller. And then usually the pigmentation is better somehow. I don't know. I just tend to like the $5 ones better. The Euphoria is really dark and deep and smoky. I reviewed this at the same time. And this one is incredible. You can do the smoky eye easily. So this came out this year. And also the pastels, they came out this year. I haven't used this much, but I usually use it off camera when I need a blend out shade. Even today I used a little bit of this and this mix, like, to blend out outside because I needed a lighter shade. So Profusion always been one of my favorites. They're like everything they release usually great, maybe except for a couple of things. So I would always recommend Profusion for affordable makeup, especially if you're in the US. You can get it easily from Profusion website or from Walmart. And then next one, affordable brand, all over this brand is of course Beauty Bay. And Beauty Bay, every palette that I got from Beauty Bay, and I'm not kidding you, every single palette is amazing. I don't think I ever seen one palette that I didn't like. There was some kind of shade in 2020 about Nikki tutorials that people are saying that the mattes don't blend well. Well, excuse me, the blended well was me. Anyway, Beauty Bay always brings it, and the pigmentation is great, the blendability is great, like everything you'd want in a palette. You look at this Wilderness palette. This Wilderness palette is so creamy, it's so beautiful. All the shimmers and metallics are like butter there. I mean, just like in this green, I'm just digging into the greens because obviously we all like greens. I mean, they just like the tits. Amazing. And the mattes are deep pigmented. It doesn't have a black, but all my other Beauty Bay palettes all have black. So it's not a problem. Also, Beauty Bay came out with Utopia, which looks like Beauty Bay pastels, which I already have. And this one is like a bright version of pastels. It's very small, it's very convenient. It has all the beautiful brights. It's great to use alone and its own or without a palette. So usually it's like $5, $6. I don't remember what I paid for it. It's like, and this the big ones like around 20, I think. I don't remember right now, but these I highly recommend for affordable palettes. And it's easy to get access to Beauty Bay from US as well. Everything is shipping pretty quickly considering it's UK. The shipping charges are usually very fair, or they have no shipping charges if you, I think if you order over 50 usually. I haven't ordered from Beauty Bay in a while, but it's totally worth it, guys. So Beauty Bay is another affordable brand. So another US affordable brand is Beauty Creations. And Beauty Creations came out with this collection, Dare to be Bright. And so there are eyeshadow bases. I got all of these. I didn't get all of them, like the wheel, they came out with this huge wheel, because I think it's excessive and it's just unnecessary. I feel like all the primary colors, I got all the primary colors, the red, the yellow, blue, I got pink. All the pink can be created with white, and I got white. So these are very convenient. I've been using them. I actually add them to my face paint sometimes to make the texture of the face paint less oily, so it's very convenient too. They have gel eyeliners. These, to be honest, I'm not really that crazy about them. I like them alright. I have a few more colors, but I feel like they're not as pigmented. Not pigmented. I was gonna say opaque. Like I like LA Girl neons better than this, so it's just one side note. These are great though. I love the gel liners. These are great like for my drag makeup looks. Black obviously as an eyeliner, white to create this new eyelid as a drag queen makeup is great. And so these are very, very, very affordable as well. So check out the Beauty Creations. I think they're not real great with shipping. If I'm not mistaken, to UK, I think the shipping was like ridiculously expensive. But you know, some brands just can't afford to provide cheap shipping, and I know that's why I don't order some of the UK brands for that reason, because the shipping is like through the roof. But if you in US, it's very convenient. And the honorable mention out of high end, I'm gonna start with the honorable mention, and then I'm gonna go to the stuff that actually my favorite. Michaela, Michaela Glam Light. And I say the honorable mention because it's high end, it's not cheap, but it's great, it's beautiful. But the only thing is, like I remember the first time I started to blend and it kind of was patchy. So that's the only reason I don't say it's my favorite, because I don't reach for it for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because there is no black. But I should really reach for it. So this is one of the honorable mentions. Another indie brand that I discovered, and I've been all over it, that's Midas Cosmetics Perception Palette, the basic B. And Midas. This collab is beautiful. This is the ultimate rainbow palette. It has all the basics and it has exactly what I would put. If I were a collaborator, had my brand, I would put a black, I would put a white, I would put all the shimmers. It's just perfect. Like everything about it, like everything we'd want in the palette is in there. The shimmers are amazing, everything is the tits. So they're still currently having this on sale. It's like really cheap. So if you guys missed the chance to get it before, it's like literally, I think I saw it for like 14 bucks. You gotta check it out, because unfortunately they're having some financial difficulties, but Midas is like beautiful. Neon liners, get them. Get the neon liners and pastel liners. This is not this year release, I believe, but these two, see, it looks very well used because it is. These palettes are amazing. Best liners, period. I actually have it today too. I mean, that's like hands down best formula. So that's Midas. Then we're talking about another US, and I'm gonna go on to UK brands. Another one, obviously, high end, very high end. I got this because my patrons made me do it. I had this thing that I asked my patrons what they want me to review, and I chose ABH Norvina. This is volume 5, and this is everything. This is gonna be one of my favorites all time. I mean, the mirror is big, sorry. But you all know what it looks like. It doesn't have a black, so that's the only thing, but it does have a white. And all the shades are so rich, so beautiful. It's like beauty. And the shimmers, of course, I mean, this palette is amazing. Now we're going into the UK high-end brands. And for the UK brands, I mean, you probably know what it is. It's Be Perfect and Scepter. And Scepter, what am I saying? Be Perfect and the Vivian Scepter palette. My friend Teresa did not like it, but most of the people I heard, maybe she got a bad palette, but everybody else loved this palette. And this palette is freaking amazing. I love that there is a white and there is a black, and the white is real white and the black is real black. And all the shimmers are great. There is highlighters, there's blush, there's bronzer. It's like everything you want in a palette, it has it. It has a yellow, it has a green. I mean, it's beautiful. There is like a little bit of criticism that there is similar shades, but I have an eye for color. I mean, I'm not saying like you all don't know anything, but I know why she did it, because she even posed in a silver dress and in a gold dress with a similar eye looks. So there is a cool side and there is a warm side. Warm, cool, warm, cool, warm, the other way around, I think. I mean, some of them kind of place in different way, but you know what I mean. This is like a warmer blue and this is a cooler blue. So all the shades that look similar, they have to actually their cooler tone counterpart. And this too, even the grays, is like a cooler gray and a warmer gray. So you can create a warmer tone look if you're wearing gold or warm tone clothes, and a cooler for cooler. I totally understand why she did that. Unfortunately, it does look similar, but you know what I mean. I explained to you the best way I could. And of course, we're gonna be talking the beautiful Alexis Stone brand, the new. Congratulations, Alexis Stone, with your new Sensorium Beauty brand, and this is done collaboration with Be Perfect, which like I had no idea, being oblivious as usual, but Be Perfect has a great formula, so this is not an exception. The shimmers here are really incredibly fluffy. They like have flakes that like really reflective. The mattes are real matte. I just did a look with Wilma Fingerdew on my channel for Fridays Are Drag, and you'll see. I'm gonna link that video here. This palette is everything, and I love Alexis Stone. She's always been my inspiration, so I love, love, love this palette. Cannot recommend it more. Just like for all kind of sentimental values, because I love the transformations that she's done. That's why I've been doing transformations on my channel. So that I highly recommend. So now we come into the obvious, the Kimchi Chic brand. I'm a Kimchi Chic squad member, as you might know. I have my own discount code, Elaina Glam, for 15% off. Don't forget to use at the checkout. And I love collaborating with them. I mean, I love working with them. Let's say all of their makeup they release, usually I love everything, maybe except for a couple of things that weren't for me. But even the palettes that I reviewed recently, the Undercover Host palettes, I actually used them today. I used the dark in this makeup look. This video is gonna come out before the makeup look. It's gonna be before, what am I saying? The makeup look coming out before this video. Anyway, I use this one, and the dark one. It's a concealer palette, Conceal Correct Contour. Actually, the first time I used it, I felt like it was too thick and not blendable, but today I did contour with it and actually blushed myself with one shade, and it's a deep color. Beautiful, works real well. So I'm taking everything back that I said in my first review video. And you know, some products you need to use again. Sorry, playing with my hair, trying to keep it smooth. So yeah, some products you have to use a couple of times to figure it out. So I love those. So that's the Undercover Host, is the recent release. And I love, love, love my foundation. I'm wearing it now. I'm looking smooth as a baby butt. And one of my friends absolutely hated it, so I'm just gonna put a disclaimer here. It's some skin, probably not gonna react to it. I don't know why, but one of my friends, I just saw the pictures. It just didn't look good, but on me it looks perfect. It's smooth and my face looks like a filter. I love this foundation. So this is a real good foundation. It has a satin matte finish and it works for my I would say normal to dry skin, so it works real well. So I don't know, I would try it if you guys have access to it. So that's my favorite. And Kimchi Chic glitters. They came up with, they had those glitter shards as a liquid eyeshadow, and this one is just a body glitter, but I use it in my eyes too, in my face. I have a pink one, I have a blue one, and I have a silver one. All the necessary colors. It's all that you need, essentials. So I put that SHIT on everything. I put it in my cheeks, I put it in my brow bone, I put it in my inner corner, I put it in my lid. When I do drag looks, I put it everywhere. Today, I'm not wearing it because it's a different video. But anyway, so kimchi would be my recommendation overall. And no, I did not put kimchi and plastic Zahara in my favorites in today's video because, just to be fair and honest, neutrals is not my thing. That's the only reason I'm not putting it there. But those are nice palettes, just not my favorite. So I'm gonna be honest. But the foundation from this year releases foundation and the glitter shards and the undercover hose actually too. That's what stood out. And also, how can I forget to mention the buttery butter lipsticks? I'm wearing them now. This is a marshmallow butter lippy. These are amazeballs. And the matte lipsticks as well. I love the formula. It works real well. It doesn't crack much. It doesn't crack. It doesn't transfer. So I love kimchi lippies. The mattes and the creamy ones. I'm wearing creamy ones today, obviously. Everything that they released, the lipstick, the foundation, glitter shards this year, and undercover hose, obviously. So those are my favorites from this year. And I'm not just saying that kimchi is my favorite release because I'm on a squad, but I do love her stuff. I've been using her stuff for a long time before I got on the squad. So let me know what your favorites are this year. Obviously, there are a lot of releases every single year. And I'm very nosy. I would love to know what you like. Maybe I'll order it from that brand, from my favorite brand this year. So leave me a comment, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and also go live almost every Monday. So follow me on social media, all the links are down in the description box, as well as my Patreon group. So huge thank you to all my patrons. Happy New Year to you and everybody else. I love you guys and thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!